Hello everyone, welcome back to Ecsetra. Today we have a special video for our 1-year anniversary, our birthday of the Ecsetra channel. Today we have the Ecsetra history video, where we will be going over and reminiscing on our old videos and old builds. And a huge thanks to all of you, we just hit 310 subscribers. I know we thanked you in a Timeline Tuesday for hitting 300, but we have the cool Ecsetra logo around it. So I feel like it's necessary to say something about it. But let's get into the video, shall we?
Yes.
First off, our first ever video published was on March 15th, 2020, so exactly 1 year ago. And it was the Star Wars tier list 1 complete characters video. And I know you can say something about that.
I really despise it to this day. I put rain over the video and I thought it would be aesthetic, but now I'm just confused on why there's just rain.
Yeah, and some of those rankings were
not
the best, if I do say
I put
so
Qui-Gon at a D, and I put a Padme clone over Qui-Gon.
Mistakes were made.
It'd
be cool
a lot.
That again, see how much it changed.
Yes.
And then the next tier list, the same day it was published, again 1 year ago. Star Wars tier list 2, Clone Commanders. I know you can say something about that as well.
Yeah, I had very bad taste back then. I know it was a year ago, but I was not good with Star Wars characters. All of the Clone Commanders should have been at an S. Except for the one that killed 99, but I don't remember if he was on that or Fives. I meant.
Oh, Fives. That was Fox.
Yeah, I don't remember if he was on that, but
yeah.
Anyway,
and then
he deserves to be in an F.
Yeah. After that, 2 days later, started the first series on the channel, Minecraft Education Edition series.
Oh god.
That was absolutely two very good episodes with black bar thumbnails.
So those videos, I did them for two reasons. One, I saw Omnicron Gaming's video on Education Edition, and two, I had no money and I had never bought Minecraft for the PC before, so I'm like, what's something free I could do to record on? And then I recorded that, and halfway through, I died and lost all my stuff. So there's just a cut in the middle of it where I went into creative mode to get full iron armor and gear, and then it's just like, welcome back, and like not a suspicious cut at all when the entire rest of the video is not cut at all.
As you can hopefully tell, we progressed at least a wee bit from that slightly. And then on the 21st, so 4 days after, I'm good at math, the second series started, the basically first ever single player series on the channel. A New Beginning was the first episode.
The thing I remember most about those is how terrible the thumbnails were, and how quickly I just put them together. I'm like, I typed in Google, I'm like, Minecraft cave, and then I copied that, put that into Paint 3D, and then I took...
Yeah, I have to admit the thumbnails were pretty terrible.
Yeah, I mean, what has changed?
True. It's literally just a Google image
with a
big red number scribbled on it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. After that series, on the 25th of March, I did my first video.
Oh, is that the sugarcane one?
It was awful. Yes, it was the sugarcane one. It was really bad. I had to learn how to record on Xbox. That was painful enough. And the audio quality,
Yeah.
oh, I don't even want to talk about it. It was so bad. The sugarcane farm worked decently enough. It still works in 1.16, as Bedrock is weird and bad.
Yes, Bedrock is weird and bad.
I'm decently proud of the thumbnail, I'll say.
Yes.
It's not good, but I'm decently proud of it.
When I saw that, I was like, oh my god, this is the greatest thumbnail I've ever seen. I'm gonna do all the videos that I do like that. And then I never did that until just recently.
Yeah. It brings back good memories, but the quality of the video, absolutely awful. It sounds like I'm swallowing my mic.
You sound like every single time you type in Minecraft redstone tutorial for something and then sort by new, you sound like every single one of those.
Well, that's kind of because it was at the time.
Yes.
It did pretty decent, 132 views on this channel. But the day after that, speedrun attempt, Ecsetra speedrun attempt. Overall time, approx 13 minutes. Our first premiere as well.
I don't like that video. I saw Dream's speedrun and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do that. I can beat his time. And then I died. And I'm like, you know what, I'll just upload it as a video. And it was very bad. And I'm sure watching it I've made like 100 mistakes. I think that at one point, I know I tried a lot. I think at one point I accidentally covered the entire lava pool in water and then tried to break the obsidian to get to more lava. Needless to say, I was not a very good speedrunner. Now I'm a 30-minute, an hour.
3 of us in a speedrun.
Yes.
After that, 2 days after, we had our first ever Star Wars tutorial. And this was the Z95 Headhunter. I now realize that half of it is not capitalized. But here we have it, the Headhunter. I'm still quite proud of the way the actual build came out. Yeah. I probably could add a bit more detail, but the general shape is there, and I am definitely quite proud of it as my first tutorial. And I remember when this entire world was literally just a blank slate.
Yeah, it was a plains biome. Just like this. And the only thing here was this. Also, I'm stuck. Which is the one thing I remember you've never changed. Yeah. There's no way to get out. But it was just completely flat. It was on Bedrock, and there's like one of the, like a shared world or something. Like Bedrock, weird like that. And you were just building this.
Building it, and then you were on top of it.
I was constantly just placing down jukeboxes and putting music discs in it.
Yeah. And then a year later, we're here, so...
Yeah. Oh, and I remember building this was the most painful thing in the world.
It was so painful.
We call it the big black box. Yes.
Yeah.
And Xbox commands are really difficult. Broken. So, like, on Java, you can just type /fill and then tab a bunch to get the chords, and then type black concrete. No, on Bedrock you have to remember the coordinates.
Yeah. This is why I switched over to or both of us switched over to Java.
Yeah.
After that, Minecraft Skywars Duels 1.
Oh god.
April 1st. It probably would be better to label it as an April Fool's prank.
Yeah, it was not. I remember I was like dueling people and I was just winning like 2 games and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so good. I gotta record this, and then I'm like, okay, I'll record this, and yeah, it was amazing content. Ooh.
Yeah. Alright, so after that, the day after that, April 2nd, we have the Minecraft Star Wars TIE Bomber tutorial, and I remembered to capitalize TIE Bomber tutorial in the title. And this is probably one of my favorite builds, believe it or not. I was so proud of building this.
Yeah.
Like, ridiculously proud. It took me way longer than it probably should have to build, like, the wing solar panel thing. But I really enjoy this build, and I still do to this day. I probably would add some more details. It's only blown up, like, 3 times. But yeah, it is functional.
I mean,
that's why I love it so much.
You say functional, but it's, like, it barely shoots any TNT. So,
it does the bombing thing.
It does, yeah.
That's all that matters. It's not the greatest. I did revamp it in one of the not Timeline Tuesdays. Christmas, 12 Days of Christmas, Christmas specials, because it was kind of extremely broken, so I fixed that.
And then I broke it again later. So now it's just this. There was like a row of them, and
the 2012 version, and then now we have the 2020 mumbo jumbo ripoff version.
Yeah, and I remember the thing that made it not work is I placed one block there, and then the entire thing just exploded.
Alright, so the 2 days after that was continuing up on the World Alpha single player playthrough. 5 and 6, third chance and exploration.
Yeah, so I died like halfway through that and lost all my stuff again. Needless to say, I was not and still am not a good Minecraft player. But so I went into creative mode again and got everything back.
Oof.
Yeah. Those aren't not my proudest moments.
After that, Hypixel Tournament playing for my last shred of dignity, and Hypixel Skywars, The Quest for Satisfaction, both uploaded on the same day, I must say.
I was proud of the tournament title, because I failed a lot. So it was like a Skywars tournament, and I was just terrible, and I got
no different than now, am I right?
Yeah, and I forgot what place I got, but I'm like, oh my god, this is so good, and it was like in the tens of thousands, and I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing, I'm so good.
Ooh, that's all there is to say then.
Yeah.
But after that, Minecraft Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order Mantis tutorial.
The Mantis. This is
first video to ever pass 1,000 views.
This is a chonky build. It's very big.
I am still proud of the way the actual build came out. The tutorial, the video itself, though, well, it's best not to talk about it.
Yeah. Oh god, the redstone.
Yeah, the redstone's pretty busted.
Yeah.
Ooh, the interior here with shaders looks pretty dank, if I do say so myself. It has this nice warm feel with the sea lanterns. The interior, I was so proud of at the time. I was still on Xbox. I tried to get every little detail in. I got like the holo table. The holo table I was beaming with, because I had the names on it and whatnot.
Yes.
And then the plant seed garden, because this was during the time when I was grinding out Fallen Order.
I love Fallen Order is a very good game. I love it. It's just once you complete it and get all of the lightsabers and stuff, it's just
there's not much else to do.
It's okay, I'm gonna. What is this down here? Oh, I remember this.
I thought you would.
Yeah. Aha, you found my secret lair.
I think this was.
Didn't I put like a
the
fox
arrow
down here?
Or
Yeah, I think.
somebody else was on here as well with you.
Yeah, and I think I dropped
And
like
we
a
were kind of just
fox
messing around. Yeah.
through the floor. Yeah.
But I still really enjoy the Mantis. I still like it as a build. Quite
It is a very good build.
bit. Alrighty. And then after that, Minecraft Snapshot
Mom, got him
20W16A Pig Step. This was 1.16 snapshots. We're now in 1.17 and recording server videos on it.
Yeah.
Anything to say about that? It was a pretty decent video. To people who have not watched Exuma. No, that's copyright.
Oh no! It's still a good song though.
It is still a very good song.
It is a very good song, but
given the video did not do too well, even with the amazing song.
I remember I watched Ecsa-Thon Void's video, and I'm like, ooh, I want to do that, and so then I did that, and it turned out about as well as you would expect.
A copy of Exuma.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And then Hypixel, but with way too many shaders on.
Not much to say other than my PC almost burnt up and died from that. It was just.
And then, yeah, now on this massive build world, you can run shaders perfectly fine. So.
Yeah, and BSL on fabulous graphics.
Yeah. Alrighty. The next tutorial, which I honestly still feel to this day did not happen that long ago. And it is the Minecraft Star Wars Clone Wars Mandalorian Starfighter. Wow, that is a wordy title.
Wow, that is a...
But
you'll notice that just around here there's lots of floating blocks, and that's because world edit and stuff.
But to me, I still feel like this did not happen very long ago. I did not build it that long ago. I still enjoy the build quite a bit. It's kind of flat.
Yeah.
It's very flat.
Yeah, it's like a piece of paper.
It's mainly just a concrete slab.
Yeah.
But it's still a cool build. It did pretty good on the channel.
The algorithm appreciated it.
Yeah, 782 views, so did pretty good. And then after the Mandalorian Starfighter, my favorite thumbnail to this date, and title, just some innocent Hypixel party game. The thumbnail is just absolutely hilarious.
Yeah.
It's 10 minutes on the dot and just some innocent Hypixel party game. It's like just a random topic, but the thumbnail is hilarious.
Yeah, the Joker dancing in that bow game. I forgot what it's called. But
it still brings me joy to this day.
I forgot about that video. Oh my god.
Alright, so after that, Minecraft Star Wars Ghost build tutorial.
Oh, the ghost.
Not much of a tutorial. After that, we have Minecraft Star Wars Ghost build tutorial. And I'm not very proud of it. It does have 2.5 thousand views, so pretty good by our standards.
Yeah.
But it is not much of a tutorial.
No.
And the build turned out absolutely atrocious. It is not symmetrical in the slightest.
Oh, wait.
The bottom is horrendous. Don't even look at the bottom.
Yeah, you have a habit. Oh god. Oh god.
There's a hole in the bottom here. The bottom was so bad.
You have a tendency to not do bottoms of ships well at all.
I watched like an entire random playlist.
Why is there a hole? There's just a hole leading into one of the wings.
I was watching an entire playlist of just like Loxton and Noggin and then Drew Durnell while building this entire thing. I was completely out of it, but it came out decently well.
Yeah.
I'm not very proud of it. The view count kind of makes up for it.
The interior,
really,
there's no interior, but
Yeah.
I mean, we don't really do
Maybe making an interior
interiors.
would be better.
We don't really do interiors except for the temple, but
Yeah.
that's an exception.
And the mantis.
Yeah.
I thought on the mantis it would be really cool because you can actually go into the interior in the
Yes.
game.
So you can know like every single detail.
Yeah. Alrighty. Compact noise machine 1.15 tutorial.
Yeah.
Words.
I was not very good at redstone, and to this day I'm a decent at redstone, but I'm like, what's something simple I could do that would get 2 views? I know, a noise machine. And recording it was the worst because I couldn't figure out which volume setting like turned off the mob sounds, so I would just constantly hear chickens just clucking over and over again.
Oof. Okay, so after that, Minecraft Hardcore Episode 1.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Not much to say other than, that series ended when I died and then used cheats to be respawned. And then, you know, just using those cheats, I, not suspiciously at all, got full netherite, max enchantments, and built, like, a massive house. I mean...
There was no netherite at that point. Fun fact.
Wait,
It
really?
was 6 diamond. Yeah, it was still 1.15.
Oh my
April
gosh.
26th.
Wow. Well, I mean... Okay, well, I got full netherite, or diamond.
Diamond.
My brain is just conditioned to now
Yeah.
netherite is the best you can get. But yeah.
Alrighty, so after that, Hypixel Blitz is too fast. Ecsetra tries Blitz and it goes, interestingly.
Is interestingly even a word? I don't know. But that video, I remember I was like watching old Technoblade streams and he's talking about Blitz and I'm like, ah yes, I can copy that and get free views. And yeah, no.
YouTube doesn't like that very much when
No.
you copy other stuff.
No.
Unless you do it better than them.
Right.
And even if you do it better than them sometimes, the algorithm is wonk, and then sometimes it decides to steal all your views.
Yeah, the algorithm is weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
never mind,
so-
it's not weird. Please promote this to gaming trending #1, please. Please, Susan.
After that, Minecraft Star Wars Jedi Fighter build tutorial. And I was building this when I think Cinefy reached out to us
Yes, I
for the
remember.
first time. I was building this, and we were discussing this in a Discord call, I believe, and we were kind of skeptical at the time, but it definitely turned out very fun.
Yeah.
Cinefy was a great YouTuber. He has kind of disappeared off the face of the planet.
Which is very sad, but
Yeah.
things happen. Although, I do remember him being like, there's no bottom to this ship. It's literally just a flat slab of concrete.
Yeah, and then he
So then I'm...
helped.
Yeah, so then I'm like, okay, I'll just spam smooth slabs.
Yeah. But he was a great YouTuber. The
Yes.
Minecraft Star Wars was very cool.
Yeah.
But the actual build.
Oh, and I actually
Nah.
participated in a few of those, and
Oh yeah.
it was
same.
so fun. And
All of those videos are sadly deleted now.
yeah, I went I was at just Tarkin for one of the Death Star
yeah.
scenes, and I was like, and I had the time I'd like used my Xbox plus my keyboard because I was playing on PC, and I'm like, and they're like, you're moving too
Same.
fast, and I'm like, I don't know how to change it, and they're like, just use a controller, and I'm like, okay, and then it worked, but
And then
Yeah.
I was Luke, and R2 and like C-3PO for New Hope when they were in the valley or whatnot.
Yeah.
So it was very fun. The build here itself, the Starfighter, I'm pretty happy with it. Turned out much better than I expected it to, and I got like 5 legendaries in a Hypixel build battle building this for Star Wars.
Oh, wow.
Starship.
Wow.
Okay, after that,
Our builds
Minecraft
come into use.
Avengers. Yeah. Minecraft Avengers Micro Helicarrier build tutorial.
Yeah.
I am not a massive Marvel fan, so building
neither.
this did not bring me much joy. It's kind of just a big slab of concrete. It is doing surprisingly well. 3,300 views. I never expected that.
I like Marvel, but like I prefer Star Wars over
Yeah,
Marvel.
same.
Oh.
The engines in the back are really bad. It's a decent build, if I do say so myself. The tutorial, not very good. I did not explain it very well. But apparently people watch it.
Yeah.
And there's 21 comments on it as well.
Just a quick side tour. This is during the early days when he was building the Z95 Headhunter. I'm very distracted. I'm easily distracted. So I'm like, instead of helping with that, why don't I build this house, which I will not record a build tutorial on, and so I just recorded. So I just built this entire little wooden log cabin.
It's like a sauna almost.
Yeah, and
And
I'm still kind of proud of it.
About a few years.
Yeah,
And this campfire too.
Yeah, and
yeah, go ahead, sorry.
and I remember just bullying you by doing this. Just every single time you would build.
Yeah. Next up is attempting to do a nether defense in Bed Wars.
Yeah, again, I saw Omnicron Gaming's video on it, so I'm like, what if I copy this? And, yeah, it failed. Although I did meet this really nice, player, and, I failed to friend him, because at the time, I wasn't very good at Hypixel, and so I failed, I wasn't able to add him as a friend, and I don't know what's happened to him. But he was also very good. I'm sure he probably wasn't good, but because I was so bad, I thought he was amazing at the game.
Yeah. Alright, and then over here is an orphanage, and then the next video, Minecraft Star Wars build tutorial, Stealth Corvette. And I was talking to you during this entire time. I think about the no virus and whatnot, and everything that's happening in the world. This is easily one of my favorites. Easily one of my favorite builds. The video itself is pretty bad. I did not explain it very well.
Yeah.
But the build, this is the most detail I've ever put into a build ever.
It is
and
insane.
I'm incredibly proud of it. And this was on Xbox when I did it. I am so proud of this build. I love it. I'm chuffed to bits about it.
Yes.
But the actual tutorial is not very good, and it's not a very notable Star Wars ship, so...
Right. You would have to watch the Clone Wars Season 2, one of the first 10 episodes, I think it's in. Or maybe it's Season 2, Episode 14. I don't quite remember, but it is a very cool ship, but not very known because, again, you'd have to watch the Clone Wars, and then you'd have to be a mega big fan to remember it.
And then
as a
make
ship.
it in Minecraft.
Yeah. Which,
but it does have 500 views.
Yeah.
And 22 likes, so.
Yeah.
After that, the Sheathipede tutorial.
Oh my gosh.
Kind of being cut off here by the Twilight.
Yeah.
I ran out of space. The Sheathipede, I'm about. Like, it's not my favorite build. It does kind of just look like a small beetle version of the Mantis over here. That's why I did it here, because they look similar. I'm very about it. Did do decent. 666 views, 660 views. So kind of ironic there.
Yeah.
To clear the air here, every single video that we mention, you must go watch.
Yes. It's the rule.
Yeah, just thought I would mention that. And I now realize this thing has absolutely no entrance.
I just realized they're gonna have to go watch 141 videos. I mean, free views.
Better. Yeah. Alright, so the next two videos, May 3rd and May 4th. Spicy Bed Wars and some more spicy Bed Wars.
Okay, again, at the time I was watching like Hypixel YouTubers like only, and I saw Purpled play Bed Wars Rush, and so I'm like, I could do this, and needless to say, I was not good at it, so yeah, I was just being a very bad player while copying Purpled Bed Wars.
Alrighty, so after that was our first ever Timeline Tuesday video.
Yes.
It's where we announced our
biggest
servitude / partnership to
yeah.
Cinefy.
And also our biggest build to this day.
Yeah, the Jedi Temple. That's when we announced it. And then after that, the same day actually, was our, I guess, teaser.
Yeah. Trailer.
Trailer for the temple. And, alright. I say this 100% honestly. The tutorial for the temple is so bad.
It is.
Well, it's not extremely bad. It's just not very good.
Yeah.
You're able to build it, but you have to have more than a potato brain. And coming from me, I would not be able to build it from my own tutorial.
Yeah.
But it's probably my favorite build. Maybe it's my most proudest build.
Yeah. I agree.
A lot of people to help out. I know Cinefy and a bunch of his friends helped out with the interior. You did the redstone here.
Yes, I'm very proud of this door.
The shaders in here look so good.
Oh my gosh.
I remember doing the interior. I never planned to do an interior. But now it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I've never seen it like this.
This is so cool. Oh, I remember
the
building
library's a little dark. But I know I helped out the Arrow, who now is a co-partner of Beyond the Mind. Go check them out. And Charlington, they both helped out with this, and then I helped them to actually build it. But this was a ton of fun. It was a absolutely gargantuan project. But it's totally worth it. It's our most viewed video to date. It's at almost 13,000 views. To us, that's a lot, as it's our most viewed video. It's just a tremendous accomplishment, and it shows how we can grow.
Yes.
And I must say, I may do a better tutorial on Java with World Edit and whatnot, so it's not absolute trash. And another thing I would like to mention is that I asked for 20 likes.
Yeah.
20 likes.
And we would do an interior.
To do an interior tutorial.
And now it's at over 150.
200.
Oh my.
259 likes.
Needless to say, you kind of got 20 likes. I mean, it was close.
Yeah.
Oh, and then over here behind this wall, I think. Not in here. Over here, in this wall is the door that I used, and I would and I remember I was on Xbox, and so I'm stressing over how to do redstone on Xbox, and when we switched over to Java, and I was exploring this, and I'm like, this redstone does not work, and I'm like, and because Bedrock and Java are weird, so then I had to change it all, and then over here is one of the
deleted scenes.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really serve much purpose, but it looks cool. And then over here, I remember the piston doors. We would all be like so excited if it worked.
I know.
And then, like, I remember building this, and like one time I got stuck, and you had to like TP me out.
Yeah. And I remember helping multiple people out on building the library in specific. Moving on from the temple, we have finding a hacker.
Oh no.
That redstone does not work.
Yeah.
Finding a hacker in Hypixel Bed Wars.
Yeah. Well, so yeah. There's not much to say other than I found a hacker and I'm like, easy content. And so I just you know, I watched a video and I'm like, ooh, hacker, bed war, I can do that. And so I did that. And then I found a hacker and he got banned, I think. But I'm like, it's just easy content.
Yeah. And then after that, the most annoying Bed Wars player ever. I thought the video was about either me or Maple for a second there. But apparently it's not.
Yeah, no, it's about it's about me, which I am very annoying, I know. But I was watching a lot of Bed Wars trolling videos at that time, and I'm like, I could just buy a knockback stick and fireballs, and then just bully people in Bed Wars, and it'd be funny plus content. And so I did that. So I would buy like a knockback stick, and then just go up to people and bully them. Which now, knockback sticks are not that. They're common. They're not like.
Yeah.
Yeah.